Hello, everybody, and welcome to, what is this, episode 7? 6? Titanic, Carpathia, Britannica, Lusitania, episode 6 of The Last Routes. This one here is a different one, the Centaur. So the Centaur was on an Australian hospital ship, not a big one, a very small one. And it sank, believe it or not. I know, what a shocker. Definitely would have been in the series if it didn't sink. But whatever. It sank in 1943, around the middle of the night, I think, something like that. I don't know a whole lot about the ship. But I do know that it sank pretty quickly. I believe there's a real-time animation of it. I don't know who by, but by someone. But anyways, doing the Centaur this time, that meant I had to start at Sydney in this game, Tiny Sailors World. At Sydney. Meaning I can't actually spawn the ship here. I spawned the ship over at Cherbourg, and I brought it over to Sydney to start the video. So that took about not even 5 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, not long. Well, I went up in an airplane first to see which port was closest to Sydney, and it turned out to be Cherbourg by the looks of it. So Cherbourg it was. Anyways, Centaur was en route from Sydney to, if I just scroll down here, Port Moresby, I think it was called. Oh, and now I'm in a storm. I don't even know. It's here somewhere. Here it is. Port Moresby, which is in Papua New Guinea. So I feel, obviously Port Moresby is not in this game. So the closest we have is Manila. So I guess we will be heading to Manila for this video, and maybe we'll even make it back to Sydney if I feel like we need to, if the video is not long enough. So yeah. So, since it was wartime, we're gonna go into vehicle stats. We're always going to have vehicle collision on. I'm not sure if there's anything else. Not yet. I don't think there is. And we are going to have PvP on. And since it is wartime, well, since it was wartime when the Centaur sank, I will not be looking under the water to see if there are any mines. If we hit a mine and we sink, mission failed. But hopefully that doesn't happen. There goes my flashbacks to the Lusitania video. So anyways, let's just put my lights on and start moving. Slowly. Very slowly. Come on. And I won't turn anymore, I'll just leave it like that until I move away. There we go. Alright. Next stop, Manila, or as we are pretty much pretending, Port Moresby. I really hope I'm saying that right. Normally, I think I probably would have done the Atlantic this video. Oh, I guess I'm going down the canal. But the thing is, I've been in career mode for a good chunk of, well, a couple days on my computer. And I've been using the Atlantic for most of it. And I am absolutely sick of the Atlantic. So no Atlantic this time. Maybe next video. Probably next video. As to what will be after that, I couldn't tell you. Suggestions are always welcome. Of course, preferably a ship that sank, and not something like the Normandy or the Queen Elizabeth, which sank at port, because it didn't really have a destination to go to. But yeah, something along those lines. And yeah, I just want to see. Okay, never mind. You probably saw a little bit of it, but there was a rogue wave coming straight toward me, from the side, but it was in front of me, so I just wanted to see if it would hit me. Like, I wouldn't let it hit me, but, you know. Guess I can't do that now. I can turn to... Oh! The weather decided to let up. Yeah, Manila looks like it's not far away. So I might have to do a return trip. I know... Oh, I forgot about the Empress of Ireland. So this is episode 7, then, of this series. I think. But with the Empress of Ireland, I think I did the return trip. Bridge. Because, well, it was Halifax to Southampton. It's not... Halifax to Southampton in this game is... Well, it's a very short route. You see New York, Halifax, and Southampton. To get to New York from Southampton, you pretty much just go through Halifax, or around it. Preferably through it, because depending on the ship, and this is going to be with most ships, you're not going to have enough fuel to make it. But, you know. Now, why is there a great big island right in front of Manila? That seems kind of intentionally placed, don't you think? Well, I mean, it's a game. It was intentionally. I would also like to say, I don't know where the shipping lane is. So, oh, there it is. Well, I have not seen it this entire way, and that looks like it's the shipping lane to Tokyo. So, yeah. So I've just been kind of winging the journey, seeing if it's safe to go. So far, it's been safe to go. This is such a small ship that if I strike a mine, I'm gonna sink. Like, there's no doubt about it. The Atlantic in this game, if I'm not mistaken, the Atlantic has a higher health bar than the Centaur. Oh, there's Manila, so I will have to do the return trip. It has a higher health bar, and I think only once I struck a mine with the Atlantic and didn't sink immediately. Well, I sank, but not immediately. Did I? I think so, yeah. Something like that. Oh, that's not a dock, is it? Those are docks right there. And what do you know? We're arriving right as the day starts to end. So we are in Manila now. Well, as we are pretending, Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea. And yeah, it looks like we are gonna have to do the return trip. Unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I'm doing the return trip because it's not a long enough video. I'm not having an 8-minute long video of this because I want these to be long videos. Well, decently long videos anyways. If you know what I mean. And I'm sure a lot of content creators will indeed know what I mean. So I'll just tie up a little bit for a little bit. And I'll just wait, I guess, until, I don't know, maybe midnight. I'm not gonna lie, but for such a small ship, they actually bothered doing interiors. If I just press the skin... Oh, I'm not in the captain's seat. Well, guess we're gonna find out when I get back to the captain's seat. There's some more interiors up here. I'm probably giving you all some sort of migraine trying to walk the decks of this thing. I don't ever do this. Oh, there I am. And I can't, I'm gonna fall over, but okay. So, oh, no, I'm a deck too short. Oh, no, now I'm a deck too short the other way. No, I'm playing ping pong ball. I fell overboard. I don't know how to do this. And I'm on mobile, so I don't have free cam. Oh, dear. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. Okay, I don't think that you can even walk on that deck. Is there a way at the front? I don't think. Maybe I can try it. I don't think there is. No, I wouldn't say there is. Well, now I can see if, yeah, well, this is the ship's normal skin. Which one of these is the special game mode? Or, game mode, camera mode. It's, by the looks of it, it's the one we were in, okay. So, they actually bothered to do a bunch of interiors for such a small ship. I really respect that. I really do. Alright, so I'm probably gonna leave now. Yeah. Go backwards as soon as I learn how to play this game again. I'll go backwards. And turn around. I don't know how hard this is gonna be because I don't know where all the docks are. I think I'm clear of them. No, I'm not. There's one over there. Okay, I'm clear of them. I'm clear. I can't speak anymore. I can't speak my own language. Oh, goodness gracious. And off we go. Back to Sydney. Seeing if we can make it safely, I guess. Look at the little guy up there. I remember. I don't know why I did such awkward silence there. I don't know what to say. I remember that during my first original TLR video, the original one from about 18 months ago, 18 months ago, just about. I didn't know how to make my character disappear, so I just had the little guy up there, I'm pretty sure. So that was kind of funny, I guess, in retrospect. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see. How is this supposed to be fair? I didn't see anything. I didn't even hear anything either. What? Grounded. Again. Why? This seems to be a thing for hospital ships. If I just make... this happened to me in the Britannic video. I didn't sink, but this happened to me. If I just make an exception and go on Mauritania's hospital ship skin for episode 8, I guarantee you this is going to happen again. I mean... It's such a confusing matter on how this happened, that even the lifeboats are somehow scaling the giant mountain there. I cannot, but if I just ended the video at Port Moresby, I would have been fine. This is awful. I almost don't even want to count it. I have pretty much no choice but to count this. Oh my goodness. You don't know how... I didn't know I could be so incompetent. Genuinely. I honestly don't even know how much farther the ship can sink, because I know these ships don't tend to sink very far when they're grounded. Like, for some reason, they just don't. For some reason, the stern just decides to almost always defy gravity. The bridge is almost under, though. I almost wonder if... Is it underwater? Just about. That's, yeah, that's a sunken ship there. I do want to stick around just to see how far the ship will sink until it stops. I know the Lusitania video, even though it was on, steady land, it refused, oh, there goes the funnel, it refused to sink because it was on top of a bunch of the funnels and machinery and such. And so... the stern just kind of stayed up a little bit. And it wouldn't go. I think this might be as far as the ship goes. No, it's sinking slowly. It's still sinking. Still sinking slowly. It's going full Britannic mode, except the other way. A port. I'm also noticing that the bow has yeah, there it goes. It has slid off the mountain. But even still, the land is still, like, not straight, so I don't think it'll go much further. It's still sinking, though. It's still somehow sinking. There's still 49 passengers on board. Oh my goodness gracious. This kind of sucks, because this was not visible. This giant land was not visible. And if I would have just stayed at Port Moresby and have it been a little bit of a shorter video, I would have been fine. Right, I don't think it's sinking any further. It's sinking so slowly now. It's still sinking. But very extremely slowly, to the point that I think I might as well just end the video here. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. So, I hope you all enjoyed it, found it interesting. I still don't know how these lifeboats are scaling the mountain. But, whatever at this point. And I'll see you all. This is so annoying. This is really, really annoying. Oh. Yeah, I'll see you all next time in episode 8, which is, I think episode 8, which is probably bound to come out sometime in the year 2035. So, yeah, welcome to your yearly TLR video. See ya!